About to get started here. Trey Turner at the plate.
Shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
Ball, that's just
Schlittler, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one hammered center field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Brandon Lowe up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Hard liner. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags from third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope. That's inside.
Stays alive. That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Just off the inside corner. And it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Pitches
now,
down.
this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Raleigh coming home. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Check swing.
Down.
No appeal. And that's ball 1. And it's even up to Ozuna.
Yep, that ball went out.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Inside ball.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the mound for the Pirates. Mitch Keller, what should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
That one is upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Reynolds under this one. 2 down. Manny Machado to bat now. He made his major league debut as a third baseman for the Orioles August 9th, 2012. And there's a foul ball.
Manny kicked off his major league career with a great opening series against the Royals. You know, Boog, Machado hit 2 home runs, a triple, a double, and scored 5 times. There was absolutely no doubting his ability after that start.
Inside. Ball 2.
Machado made a real impact as a rookie, Boog. Had a pair of multi-home run games and finished 1 game with 3 doubles. The opponent that day, wouldn't you know it, the San Diego Padres.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Gonzalez to first in time. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
O'Hearn.
And it's fouled away. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Brian Reynolds here. Reynolds at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stanton gets it back in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Up the middle, he flips it to second in time. To first, double play. Nicely done. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Back in New York, here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that is out of play. The 0-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the bottom of the second starts with a double. It's Aaron Judge now.
Ball 1.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That one fouled off. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Grisham checks his swing, appeal to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Back in the Bronx, Lau at the plate.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He circles the bases and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Here's Cal Raleigh now. What more can you say about this guy? Switch hitter, huge power, great framer behind the plate. How did he get his nickname? Well, it was former teammate Jared Kelnick that dubbed him the Big Dumper.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Schwarber batting with one down. Takes a strike. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. One down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Marcell Ozuna. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's carrying. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Popped out and fouled ground first time through.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike two. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's out.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hit in the air, center field. Grisham under it, and that's the third out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through that one, out in front that time. In the air, right field. Reynolds on the run. And a quick out, number one. This is Bryson Stott. High fly ball, right field. Reynolds under it. 2 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And takes low for ball 1. On the ground to the left. On to O'Hearn. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Back now in the Bronx. Leading off, Nick Gonzalez. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Out towards right center field. 1 down. And now it's Brandon Lowe.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
On the ground, right side. Chisholm gets it to first, and that's an out. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. He is struck out, and he is walked.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Outside low. 3-1 now. Here's a rocket to right field. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And Belly goes down on strikes.
Up next for the Yankees,
Manny Machado up to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third.
Machado.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Now this is through for a base hit. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So a man aboard. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Judge rips that one, and foul ball. The 0-1. And Judge spoils that one. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's inside. Ball 2. And they'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He's notched 4. All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The 3-1. Foul ball. And a payoff pitch. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ball 1.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 7-0. Now here is O'Neal Cruz. And a superb diving catch. What a play. So up next, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 2 for 2.
O'Hearn.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That's out number 2. So digging in, Ryan Reynolds. 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe.
Ball 1. Ball, that's out.
Just
Ball, that's
missed.
outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Well struck left field. Off the base of the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Trey Turner goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning. So 2 down. Brandon Lowe, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. So a lefty out of the pen, Ryan Yarbrough.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. This game's a bit of a blowout, so let's talk about something random. Let's do it. Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, he's there. He's got it. One away. One out man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And it's gone. A 2-run shot. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
Nope, that's a ball.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground, Turner. Now the throw to first on the run.
Well, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle. Down the line.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Gregory Soto.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's 10-3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Bellinger stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right side, Loud. Over to first, and there are 2 outs. Now Machado up here.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Swinging a foul out of play. Misses off the inside. Ball 1. Tatis at third with 2 away. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Another 1-2. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in New York, here's the Pirates catcher now, Cal Raleigh. That one ripped, but foul. Missed with a changeup. And 1-1. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Schwarber, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. The Pirates up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. just
Ball
misses
three.
with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he won a round. So now with one away and a man at second, Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Tatis has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. So up next, O'Neal Cruz. Check swing went around, and that's strike one.
O2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice.
That's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two now. That one way inside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Aaron Judge. The dish is 2020. Season ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Number 12.
Grisham stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Check swing, but he went too far, and the count is 1-2. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And back at Yankee Stadium, stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Yarborough, in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. And that is downstairs. Now 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling.
That's outside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Inside, just missed. Hard hit, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. Foul ball there. He swings and fouls one off. Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Throw to second. Save. So back to the top of the order. Trey Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Lau in the box, lays off for ball 1. To the right side. What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and he's saved at first. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 12-3. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Cal Raleigh. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
That's outside.
That's off the plate.
And now it's even 1-1. Two on, 2 outs.
Foul ball.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front. And
Jake Bird gets the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 7th, Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. He was late there, strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Schwarber in position. And there are 2 down. So up next for New York, Bryson Stott. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Mason Montgomery.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. So 2 strikes on Tatis. He goes down looking.
It's true that they underestimate you.